दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् 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 दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् 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 दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् 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 दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् 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 दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् 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 दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः
Hari Om. We would like to welcome Pujya Swami Swaroopananda ji, Honorable Chancellor of CVV, with a Purna Kumbham.
ओम न कर्मणा न प्रजया धने न त्यागे नैके अमृतत्वमानशुः परेण नाकं निहितं गुहायां विभ्राजते तद्यतयो विशन्ति वेदांत विज्ञान सुनिश्चितार्थाः संन्यासयोगाद्यतयः शुद्धसत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोके तु परान्तकाले परामृतात् परिमुच्यन्ति सर्वे दहरं विपापं परमेष्म भूतं यत्पुण्डरीकं पुरमध्यसग्रस्थं तत्रापि दहरं गगनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यम् यो वेदादौ स्वरः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः।
बोलिए सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज
की जय।
Purna Kumbham is the traditional way of welcoming. It is offered during ceremonies to invoke blessings and welcome positive energies, representing the universe and the abundance of life. I extend my warm welcome to Honorable Chancellor Pujya Swami Swaroopananda ji, Chief Guest of the event, Dr. Usha Titus, Chairperson and Managing Director, ASAP Kerala, Managing Trustee of CVV, Dr. Apparao Mukhamala, Registrar and Dean Academics, Dr. Ashokan T, and most respected Swami Sharadananda ji. Thank you and welcome. Please be seated. Kindly be seated. Thank you. Namaste. Good morning to all. Today, 17th October 2024, is indeed a very special day for all of us, as we have gathered to celebrate the achievements of our graduates and acknowledge their hard work. Let's begin by invoking an ancient prayer for universal welfare and ethical leadership. Swasti prajabhya paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahisha gobrahmanebhya shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the well-being of the people be safeguarded. May the leaders govern with justice. May knowledge, nourishment, and culture thrive. May all beings in the world experience happiness and peace. This timeless blessing reminds us of our responsibility to use the knowledge gained for the greater good of the society and the world. With that thought, I welcome the respected dignitaries, esteemed faculty members, honored guests who have joined us today, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024 to the Dikshantara Samaroh, the Convocation of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. A special welcome to all the parents, family members, and friends who have supported our graduates in their educational journey. Your encouragement and guidance have played a crucial role in their success. I now welcome CVV students to render the prayer and the Kulageetam. On stage, we have Ashwin Unnikrishnan, Anagha Anil, Nandana Veeraji, Sneha Gomati on Veena, Ashwin Krishna on Mridangam, and Adarsh P. Harish on Harmonium.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ॐ सखनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्युषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। विद्यासंस्कृति रक्षायेति निददानं लक्ष्यं हृदये विद्यासंस्कृति रक्षायेति निददानं लक्ष्यं हृदये चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठं चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठम् धरणितले जयति महोजो धरणितले सुन्दरं बन्धुरं ज्ञानमन्दिरं सुन्दरं बन्धुरं ज्ञानमन्दिरं चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठं चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठम् पूर्वपश्चिमौ भूतभवन्तौ सङ्गमयति यत्सुरधामा पूर्वपश्चिमौ भूतभवन्तौ सङ्गमयति यत्सुरधामा पाठन संशोधन मुखसेव्य पाठन संशोधन मुखसेव्य विद्यायत्र परा देवी विद्यायत्र परा देवी सुन्दरं बन्धुरं ज्ञानमन्दिरं सुन्दरं बन्धुरं ज्ञानमन्दिरं चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठं चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठम् हरदभूमौ विद्यास्थानानाम् आनयनाय व्यवहारे हरदभूमौ विद्यास्थानानाम् आनयनाय व्यवहारे अभिनवसरणो समुदयमानम् अभिनवसरणो समुदयमानम् अतिशयमतिशयते जगति अतिशयमतिशयते जगति सुन्दरं बन्धुरं ज्ञानमन्दिरं सुन्दरं बन्धुरं ज्ञानमन्दिरं चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठं चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठं चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठम् प्रणवकार श्रीगणनायक 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 शरणाम्बुजं शरणमणयुन्ने शरणाम्बुजं शरणमणयुन्ने प्रणवकार श्रीगणनायक शरणाम्बुजं शरणं अणयुन्ने प्रणवकार श्रीगणनायक शरणाम्बुजं शरणं अणयुन्ने प्रणवकार श्रीगणनायक അണിയണിയായി വരും വിഘ്നവീരകളെ 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 തകതരുളും ഗജവദന വേദാധര തകതരുളും ഗജവദന വേദാധര പ്രണവകാര ശ്രീഗണനായക ശരണാംബുജം ശരണം അണയുന്നേ പ്രണവകാര ശ്രീഗണനായക ആദിദേവമേ ആപ്തകൽപകമേ ആദിദേവമേ ആപ്തകൽപകമേ ആശുതോഷ പാർവതി പ്രതീകമേ ആദിദേവമേ ആപ്തകൽപകമേ ആശുതോഷ പാർവതി പ്രതീകമേ നാദസുധാമയ
soulful rendition of prayer transcends mere words, touching the heart with its melody and sincerity. It reminds us of faith and power the collective reverence can have. And the CVV Kulageetam, it represents the institution's commitment to holistic learning rooted in Indian wisdom. With that, we move to the next stage, where I invite the dignitaries on the stage to kindly light the lamp.
करोति कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिः परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं करोति
Thank you, dignitaries. Today's ceremony is a culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and dedication. We will witness the conferring of degrees, hear inspiring speeches, and celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. We are indeed blessed to have Pujya Swami Swaroopananda ji, the Honorable Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth and Global Head of Chinmaya Mission, with us on this joyous occasion of conferring degrees upon our students. I request Honorable Chancellor Pujya Swami Swaroopananda ji to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open. Carry on.
Thank you, Swamiji. A custodian of the records and the university is an integral and significant part of the day-to-day activities of a university. Professor T. Ashokanji is a great academician and administrative head of knowledge who has served in several positions for more than 37 years at various universities, including the Kannur University as Pro-Vice Chancellor. He was also the head of the Research Center, head of the Department of Management Studies, director of UGC HRDC Academic Staff College Section, and campus director of the Thalassery campus during his 15-year-long service at Kannur University. It is our privilege to have such an eminent personality as the Registrar and Dean of Academics of CVV. With great honor, I invite Professor Ashokanji for the welcome address. Please, sir.
Hari Om. We all are assembled here as participants of the 5th convocation ceremony of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth is a deemed to be university established under the category of de-novo university in the year 2017 by the Chinmaya Mission Global with the Guru Paramparas. We are a different university. we are trying to include and inculcate Indian knowledge system with the contemporary knowledge system so that the gap between the East and West in the knowledge domain can be bridged and reduced to the minimum. This university was established in the year 2017 with 0 students, 0 faculty, 0 infrastructure. When we look at the different deemed to be universities established in the country, we know that the transition was from an autonomous college into a deemed to be university. But as far as Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth is concerned, we started from 0. Why it is possible? How it is possible? This was possible because of the tremendous confidence the Government of India, University Grants Commission and the MHRD has upon the Chinmaya Mission, the global tradition in the academia as well as in bringing the youth of the country as fruitful citizens for the country. Actually, this university have come into existence as the great vision of Pujya Gurudev Chinmayanda Saraswati. We are delighted here to be part of the 5th convocation ceremony today. 123 students are graduating from Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth today. Among the 123 students, 104 students have turned up for receiving the degree from the hands of Pujya Swamiji. 78 students are degree graduates, 23 students are postgraduates, 3 students are PhD scholars. Now, this university is being headed by Pujya Swami Swaroopananda. Swaroopananda is the Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. He is also the global head of Chinmaya Mission, which is having a network of more than 350 Chinmaya centers across the world, running near about 100 Vidyalayas across the world, managing near about a dozen colleges within the country, and one unique university known as Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. This great leadership is to be acknowledged. So, on behalf of all the people assembled here, I extend a very warm welcome to Pujya Swamiji for this function. Now, on the dais, we have Swami Sharadanji. Swami Sharadanji is the Acharya of Chinmaya International Foundation, Viliyanad, which is the birthplace of Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. And he is also the Mukhya Acharya of the Advaita Vedanta program, a postgraduate diploma program running into 1 year with 48 credits and is being run according to UGC guidelines. Sharadanji has been a constant inspiration to the team at Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. On behalf of everybody assembled here, I extend you, Swamiji, warm welcome. Today, we are honored with the presence of Dr. Usha Titus, retired IAS officer and currently holding the charge of Chairperson and Managing Director of ASAP Kerala. Additional Skill Acquisition Program is a program conceived by the Higher Education Department of Government of Kerala in the year 2012. Over the years, understanding the significance by eminent personalities who were leading the higher education wing of Government of Kerala, this program to give more effectiveness is being brought under the corporate sector as a company formed in the year 2018. Dr. Usha Titus is the chairperson and the managing director of this particular company from 2021 onwards. Before that, her association with higher education is that she was the registrar of the famous IIT Madras for quite some time. She was also the Vice Chancellor of the Technological University of Kerala for quite some time. Why it is quite some time is basically Ushaji is an IAS officer. So when the government decides one of the IAS officers have to hold one position, they will go and do the job. When the government asks them to move to another higher position, they will move on like that. So she served the higher education sector of Kerala for a quite long time as the secretary to higher education. And my acquaintance with her was when I was a Pro-Vice Chancellor of Kannur University. She was the Secretary Higher Education, so we were having many occasions to meet together. So we are very happy that she is available here. When I contacted Shaji for this particular function, she told that I would like to participate, but I have to check my schedule. I couldn't get any communication from Ushaji for 2 days. I was actually having some doubt whether she will be able to turn up. But within 2 days, she gave me the reply that I will be participating in the program. I took the time just to reschedule my already tightened schedule. So we are honored because of the presence of Dr. Usha Titus. She, I believe, is the right person to give the convocation address because ASAP is in the area of skilling, reskilling and upskilling the youth of the country, understanding the significance for additional skill for the young youth people of the country. Government have assigned a very, very important task. So Ushaji, we are very proud that you are the convocation ceremony address personality of today. On the stage, we have Dr. Apparauji Mukamala. I know that other than Ushaji, everybody seated here knows who is Apparauji Mukamala. Dr. Apparauji Mukamala is a radiologist by profession. Has been serving the society in the field of health as well as with the activities of mission for the last 5 decades. Invariably, his presence, leadership and entrepreneurship in setting up a university in the name of Pujya Gurudev is really the culmination of establishment of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. As the members of the faculty and staff of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, whenever we confronted with a very difficult situation, we approach our managing trustee Apparauji Mukamala. He will suggest a solution within 5 minutes. This is the capability of Apparauji Mukamala. Sir, I have no other words to appreciate you. We are very fortunate to have a person like you with Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. Among the audience, very important dignitaries are being seated. Our Provost Yerlagada Sudhir Babuji is leading the Onakur campus of the university for the last 2.5 to 3 years. On behalf of everybody seated here, I welcome you, sir, to this audience. We have also Professor Gauri ji. She was the Vice Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth for some period of time, and currently she is the Academic Director of Chinmaya International Foundation. On behalf of everybody, I welcome Gauri ji also. Swami Vivekananda ji is the Regional Head of Chinmaya Mission Kerala and is coordinating all academic and Vedantic programs which are being run under the ambit of Chinmaya Mission. He has been supporting Vishwa Vidyapeeth in many, many ways. Last year, he conducted a very famous program at Ernakulam ground, and that program have resulted in bringing awareness about Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth among the general public. Swamiji has been continuously supporting us by visiting our Variam Road campus as well as Onakur campus, and also visiting and staying at Valiyanad campus. Swamiji, I am placing on record my thanks and I welcome you to this August function. Among them we have our managing trustee, Sri Suresh Mohanji. Sri Suresh Mohanji is a chartered accountant by profession. He is the chief sevak of Chinmaya Mission Trivandrum, who is running more than 8 Vidyalayas, giving leadership for many, many activities, and also finding time to contribute for the development and day-to-day activities of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. Sri Suresh Mohanji, we are very proud of you and we welcome you to this great function. We have also present here among the audience Dr. Sunitha Granthi. She is holding the position of Dean Lifelong Learning. After spending 4 decades of her life in US in multi-corporate companies, she have come for serving the mission because of her affinity towards the mission. She has been constant inspiration for the students, faculty and all the team members at Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. On behalf of everybody, I extend a warm welcome. Sri K.K. Rajan, who is the Chief Sevak of CCMT Kannur, which is running 3 colleges, 1 Vidyalaya, and he was also the Chief Sevak of Chinmaya International Foundation before the current chairman assumed position. So Rajanji, because of his very close affinity in heart with this particular mission activities, in spite of his ill health, have travelled all the way from Kannur. So Rajanji sir, we are very proud and we are very happy to welcome you to this particular function. I have among them Sri Rajesh Patel ji, who is currently holding the chairman position of Chinmaya International Foundation. Everybody knows that Rajesh Patel ji, because Rajesh Patel ji is also networking the number of Vidyalayas in Greater Cochin as the CCMT office bearer. So on behalf of everybody, I welcome Rajesh ji also. We have with us Dr. Radhakrishnan Pillai, who is also being associated with Chinmaya Mission and basically is associated with the Chanakya Center of the Mumbai University, but recently has agreed to be the director of the Kaudalya Center for Studies at Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, likely to operate from the Pune campus. So on behalf of everybody assembled here, I welcome Radhakrishnan ji. Sri N.M. Sundar, the secretary to the Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth Trust, is a name everybody knows. He is a person who is connecting everybody, and we always look for support and help for running the day-to-day activities. On behalf of everybody, I welcome Sri N.M. Sundarji. Among the audience, we have Brahmacharis, Swamis, members of the faculty, professors, and all dignitaries. It may be very difficult on my part to name each and every one of you. So I believe I can extend a warm welcome to each one of them. And of course, I have to name Brahmachari Ved Chaitanya, because Ved Chaitanya is the Brahmachari coordinating the implementation of CVP in all the programs in CVP. Please raise Ved Chaitanya. I am welcoming Ved Chaitanya. The entire team at CVP is present here. All the Swamijis, Swaminis, Brahmacharis are here. I extend a very warm welcome to all the participants, including Ashok ji, husband of Sunitha ji, who have come all the way from Chennai to be part of this particular function. So we are very happy to welcome all the people. I pray for the blessings of Pujya Gurudev Chinmaya Saraswati Ji for completing this function very successfully. With the blessings, we will be able to finish off all these things. So Hari Om, thank you.
Thank you, Professor Ashokanji. At the helm of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth stands the Venerable Professor Ajay Kapoorji, an embodiment of leadership and scholarly eminence. As the Honorable Vice Chancellor, he has been an instrumental force in shaping and nurturing the growth of CVV since its inception, beginning a wealth of experience and academic prowess to its forefront. Professor Kapoor's academic journey is marked by distinction, holding an engineering degree from the prestigious IIT BHU and a doctorate from the Cambridge University, United Kingdom. Recognized as one of the top 2% of researchers globally in the field of mechanical engineering, he stands as a beacon of excellence with many publications to his credit. Beyond the realm of academia, Professor Ajay Ji assumes the role of a torchbearer for Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, infusing it with a spirit of innovation and dedication. His research experience in both academics and administration positions him as a guiding force, propelling CVV toward greater heights. Due to health issues, Professor Ajay Ji could not join us today, but he has a message for us. So I invite Dr. Sandhya to read the message of our Honorable Vice Chancellor.
With everyone's permission, I now read Honorable Vice Chancellor's words. It gives me immense joy to welcome all our well-wishers from across the country who are here with us today. I warmly welcome you to this very special occasion. I can also see many proud parents in the audience. And as a parent myself, I can feel the deep joy and pride you must be experiencing. Your child's hard work has brought them to this moment, and we are honored to have you here to share their success. A special and heartfelt welcome to the most important guests of the day, our graduates. Today, you will receive your degrees, a testament to the dedication, hard work, and countless sleepless nights that you have endured. This moment marks a significant milestone in your lives, one you can cherish with immense pride. I would like to take a moment to recognize a truly remarkable milestone in our university's history. I'm particularly proud to announce that this is the first time we are conferring PhD degrees at our university. Your dedication, perseverance, and unwavering commitment have paved the way for this proud moment. And I personally congratulate each one of you on this extraordinary achievement. In this journey, many have supported you along the way. From the moment a child is born, a mother begins to teach, nurturing not only knowledge, but also life skills, the ability to walk, to eat, to behave. A father, siblings, and friends also contribute to shaping a child's future. So today, as you stand on this proud day, I request all our graduates to take a moment. Please rise. And think of the time, effort, emotion, and the financial sacrifices your parents have made for you. You feel joy today, but know that they feel it tenfold. Now I kindly ask the parents to bless their children on this auspicious day. Graduates, please face your parents for the special turn. Face your parents for the special moment of gratitude. Thank you. And now, I turn to your teachers, those who have guided you through these past 2, 3, or 4 years. Please show your gratitude to them. You can just bow to them, your teachers, your guides. Thank you. You may sit. As you embark on this new chapter, know that your degree from Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth is a badge of honor. Wear it with pride and continue to make your parents, yourself, and the country proud. Even after graduation, remember that you are not just graduates, you are now part of our alumni family. Stay connected with us. This is your university. Come back, visit us, give lectures, mentor your youngsters, and support us in whatever way you can. The wisdom of the Vedas teaches us to always keep learning and growing, and that will be the guiding light of your life. With these words, I offer you my personal blessings and those of the entire Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth family. I wish you a wonderful and fulfilling life ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajayji, for the message, and thank you, Dr. Sandhya, for reading the message. Let me now introduce the eminent chief guest of the day. Dr. Usha Titus joined the Kerala cadre of the Indian Administrative Service in 1993 after completing her MBBS from CMC Vellore and MD in General Medicine. She served as the District Collector of Palakkad and Kozhikode, where she was the first lady to hold charge. She was also the Secretary in charge of the Departments of Medical Education, Social Welfare, Non-Resident Keralite Affairs, Environment, and also Education. She has served as the Registrar of IIT Madras and as the Vice Chancellor of Kerala Technological University. In 2010, she was deputed to the Government of India as the Joint Secretary of the Department of Economic Affairs in the Ministry of Finance, where she handled the Multilateral Relations Division and contributed to the G20 negotiations between 2010 and 2015. The Government of Kerala appointed her as the Chairperson and Managing Director of Additional Skill Acquisition Program, that is ASAP Kerala, in February 2021. I request our Chief Guest, Dr. Usha Titus, to deliver the Convocation address.
His Holiness Swami Swaroopananda, Honorable Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, Swami Sharadananda, Dr. Apparao Mukkamala, Managing Trustee, Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth Trust, Professor Ajay Kapoor, Vice Chancellor in absentia, Dr. Ashokan, dear friend and registrar, Shri Pavesh, faculty members, parents, students, and dear graduates. Thank you very much for inviting me to be a part of this August ceremony. Let me join the Vice Chancellor in congratulating the students who, through their hard work, discipline, and acquisition of knowledge, are receiving their degrees today. Thank you for that introduction about me. There is something else to be added to that. I am married to an officer of the Indian Railway Traffic Service. Ever since marriage, my life has intersected with trains and railway lore. One such story goes like this. During the early days of trains, a flagman would take his place in the middle of the street at a railroad crossing to stop the traffic when a train approached. During the day, he would hold up a stop sign, and at night, he would wave a lantern. One dark night, an accident occurred. A lawsuit followed, And during the proceedings, the flagman was asked to take the witness stand. The prosecuting attorney started with the usual questions. Thereafter, he asked, on the night of the accident, when you saw the car approaching, did you wave the lantern? The flagman answered, yes, I waved the lantern. The attorney, the lawyer, moved on to other questions, but came back to the same one. Did you wave the lantern? The flagman again answered, yes, I did wave the lantern. The case seemed to hinge on this bit of the testimony. The lawyer realized it, and so once more he thundered, I ask you again, when you saw an approaching car at the crossing, did you wave the lantern? Once again, the flagman answered, I did. Yes, I waved the lantern. The railroad company won the case. The suit was dismissed. No damages were allowed. Later, the defense lawyer was talking to the flagman. He said, that prosecuting lawyer had me worried with his repeated question, did you wave the lantern? Did you wave the lantern? To that, the flagman said, well, what worried me was that he might ask, was the lantern lit? Swami Chinmayananda has said, children are not vessels to be filled, rather lamps to be lit. As I see the bright faces of the graduates before me, I know that they are not dead lanterns. The Vice Chancellor and his team of faculty and staff and advisors have rendered another year of academic service to ignite and nurture the spark in these students. To the parents, grandparents, and well-wishers who are gathered here today, today is really a day of pride and joy and gratitude to God as they see their children so mature, so dignified, and so rounded. And to the graduates, today is definitely a moment of celebration. A new chapter awaits you from tomorrow. But when you look back on this event years later, the words spoken here will remain a blur. But what will remain would be what you are, a graduate of the Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. Padma Vibhushan Ratan Tata died on October 9th this year. Newspapers and WhatsApp groups are full of reminiscences of those who had worked with him. At the time of death, Ratan Tata was the chairman of Emeritus of Tata Sons, the holding company of a flotilla of companies, which has an annual revenue of more than $100 billion. Now, if you were to convert it into rupees, it is a mind-boggling 84,000 crore, whatever, rupees. Under his leadership, this group got transformed as a global powerhouse, and he became the most respected, powerful leader of the industry in the country and one of the most influential in the world. Yet those who wrote those WhatsApp messages and articles did not focus much on his business strategies. They spoke on his heart of gold. So we heard the chef, the Malayali chef Biju, working in Taj Manhattan, who said that Ratan Tata had asked his opinion in ordering a dish that was not on the menu of a restaurant of a hotel that he owned. We hear of his regard for his grandmother that made him leave a job that he loved, a girl that he loved in the United States, and returned to India to be by her side. We hear about his obligation to be with his sick dog and thereby decline the invitation to receive the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, now the King, and of his wanting to help the suffering people, to give his all to create something bigger than himself and giving back to society. So it is ultimately not what you do, but what you are that people remember you. All qualities that made Tata such a superlative human being also led him to be a successful businessman. And who better as a greater example to this audience is Swami Chinmayananda himself. Taking a cue from both their lives, let me leave with you today a few points to be a light to your life's journey ahead. 1, work with pride. Some of you may have had campus placements. Others may be preparing for getting a job. In your first job, work with pride. Work to be useful. Be focused. This first job is not going to be your last job, but your attitude to work gets defined here. Ensure that you manage your work in such a way that you have time for yourself, time to sleep, time to exercise, and time, if you are like one of the students who enthralled us with their music, find time for your music and art. 2, we are living in a rapidly evolving world due to technological advances. The difference between a company's success and its potential failure hinges on its ability to innovate and operate efficiently. Companies that adopt technology can disrupt markets, drive profits, and remain sustainable. So, organizations have become skills-driven. In such a world, having a diverse range of skills is going to be very valuable. As technology is adopted and companies transform, individuals who are agile and who can adapt and acquire new skills become relevant for the company's survival and growth. Gone are the days when a job is for life. As machines and artificial intelligence take over the repetitive tasks, lifelong learning will stand you in good stead. And to the other students who are gathered here, let me say how valuable it is to have a dean to handle, a senior professor to handle this subject of lifelong learning. When I graduated years ago from my medical school, my father, a plastic surgeon, told me to focus on the 5 A's. And the first A is ability. Ability comes from continuing to learn and practicing what you have learned. Point 3, understand that the problems of this world are too complex for a single individual to solve. So be a team player when you start your work. This means that you should pass on the credit to the others in your team. And when things fall apart, share the blame yourself. And prepare yourself to be a leader. Preparing for leadership means taking part, volunteering for activities, discussing, negotiating, creating a consensus, delegating, and in due course, you become the leader who inspires others by example. Fourth point, accept that life is unfair. The wicked may appear to prosper, yet be upright and honest and give all it takes to be a person of integrity. Then you will be at peace. And that is a value you must have imbibed through your years in Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. So continue to hold on to it. It's worth it. Your friends may betray you, yet invest in them. Be not like the one who identifies with Robert Drake's saying, "Sometimes I wish I could go back to school, not to become a child, but to spend more time with those friends I never met after school." Your friends will stand you in good stead in the years ahead. They will provide a shoulder to cry on. They will keep you grounded, and they will even pull you out of the deep ditch like the Manjumal boys. You may fall ill if you travel out of your comfort zone, yet take time to travel around this beautiful country and this world. Meet other people, see other lands, open your minds to other beliefs and cultures. Point 5, strive for excellence. You can, if you look around, find a lot of things that go wrong in the society and this country. For instance, the bridge is closed and therefore there's a lot of harassment in traveling. Yes, you can blame a large part of this to civil servants like me. But we, the people, 70 years ago, adopted a constitution which exhorts each one of us, citizens, to always do our best. Article 51A exhorts every citizen to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activity, so that our nation constantly rises to higher levels of endeavor and achievement. Swami Chinmayananda also exhorted this in Narada Bhakti Sutra. We must do our best in whatever field God places us to fulfill our duties. Keep that as your motto, your guiding principle. Point 6, respect your parents. Students, you were not dropped on earth from heaven. Neither were you brought by stalks from other planets. Your mother braved pain, and your parents endured sacrifices to make you reach where you are now. You are perhaps more knowledgeable than them at this point of time, but serve them. Care for them when they live. Similarly, respect your spouses, your partners. Give them space to grow. Be a good sport. Be humble and confident, even as you expand your footprints across markets and borders. Finally, give a thought to giving back to your country. The generations before you have given their sweat and blood to give us this beautiful constitution, to build a vibrant democracy, a thriving economy, and a society that's diverse, secular, and inclusive. Yet, we suffer from iniquities. India's Gini coefficient stands at 0.4197, according to the Periodic Labor Force Survey of 22-23, which means there is a huge gap between the haves and the have-nots. We have committed to a GDP that is almost 10 times what it is now by the 100th year of our independence, 2047. We can achieve it only through you. We need institution builders like Swami Chinmayananda. We need more billionaires and unicorns. But billionaires and beggars cannot coexist together. We need you graduates to grow as good teachers, administrators, scientists, and leaders of the industry. And through your teaching, through your research, your innovation, there will be more jobs created. And then, hand in hand, we march towards that dawn of Vikasit Bharat. P.R. Srijesh was the toast of the recently concluded Paris Olympics game for the Indian hockey team. P.R. Srijesh was born in a nearby village as a son of a farmer. He played every game. Finally, by the age of 12, he realized that his calling was in hockey. His father sold his cow to buy him a hockey kit. His teacher advised him to go to the G.V. Raja Sports School. He followed his teacher's advice and joined. And he played hockey there. But he was taunted several times, over and over again, over his looks, over the fact that he wore a munda, that he had a Malayali accent when he spoke English. And he was also constantly told that he would, no Malayali ever made it big to the Indian hockey team. At times he felt alone. He felt like giving up. But he remembered his parents' sacrifices. And he remembered that he had a passion for playing hockey. And so he continued to practice his skills. And finally, in 2008, he made it to the junior hockey team. And in the Asia Junior Cup hockey tournament, he became the best goalkeeper of the tournament. And then there was no looking back. 41 years after India triumphed in the Olympics in men's hockey, he led the team in Tokyo Olympics to win the bronze medal. That it was no fluke, he proved 4 years later when he brought the Olympics bronze again to India. That match against Great Britain should be remembered by all who love sport. Down to 10 men, it was his and his performance alone that enabled India to advance. Remember that if he did not have a bed of roses, there will not be a bed of roses for any of us. Make no mistake, we will all face serious critical dilemmas. Dr. Ashokan did mention in passing about dilemmas that he faces in running this great institution. And at that time, what did he do? He turned to the senior advisors in the team. So when you face these crossroads in the life ahead, look back to this campus and its leaders for inspiration. How green it was. Therefore, take a decision that doesn't harm the environment. How the traditional elements blended with the modernity. How the technology and the security that you had in the campus helped you to function effectively. How your teachers, the faculty and staff, gave you at the same time flexibility in working, yet imposed discipline to foster excellence. And how everyone around you worked to help you as a student and graduate today. And when you factor all these variables into the scenario that you face, the course of action will emerge, and that will be the right one. I wish all of you graduates the very best. May God bless you all to achieve your dreams. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Usha Titus, for your inspiring and thoughtful words. I request Pujya Swami ji to present a token of respect to Dr. Usha Titus. Thank you, Swamiji. Now I would like to invite Dr. Apparao Mukamala to address the gathering. Dr. Apparao Mukamala is the Managing Trustee of CVV and is driving the strategic vision to build Chinmaya University to greater heights. Dr. Apparao ji comes with a long successful track record in the world of medicine, business and philanthropy in the United States of America and India. We all have witnessed his energy, enthusiasm, and passion for the responsibilities entrusted to him at various programs in the university. He works closely with the Chancellor, the trustees, and the Vice Chancellor of CVV to ensure that every single day CVV is focused on providing world-class education built on Indian wisdom. I welcome you, sir, to address the wonderful gathering.
This says 5 minutes. Namaste. Hari Om. Hari Om. Sadgurunath Maharaj ke. It gives me immense joy to bring to you greetings from Chinmaya Mission worldwide. Today you are graduating with a degree in hand, with the Chancellor, with the authority bestowed on him, will give you that. This key will open the doors of Chinmaya Mission globally for each and every one of you. Chinmaya Mission is a global organization present in all the continents with more than 350 centers. Chinmaya Mission is yours. The world is yours. India is the canvas. Stand on it and make India proud. All the parents were immensely grateful to you for putting the trust in Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth by enrolling your child, son or daughter, into the university in the early stages. Please stand up and be recognized. All the parents, guardians, trustees, please stand up and receive an applause from the students, the faculty, and the staff. Without you, this convocation would not take place. And we thank you. Spread the word. Dear students, heartiest congratulations. Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth is the only deemed university domiciled in Kerala. I would like to recognize and appreciate the trustees of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. Some of them are here, some of them are not here. Chancellor, Swami Swaroopananda ji. Suresh Mohan ji, who is the trustee from Trivandrum, Chief Sevak of Chinmaya Mission Kerala. As I said, we are domiciled in Kerala. We have the regional head of Chinmaya Mission Kerala, Swami Vivekananda ji. We thank you for your support. The mother of CVV is Chinmaya International Foundation, which is located in the maternal birth home of Adi Shankara. We have some trustees of SIF here, Rajesh Patel ji, Swami Sardananda ji, and M. Sundar. And we also have the CEO of SIF, Anil Pillai. Please stand up and be recognized. One of the Vice Chancellors, Gauriji, was already recognized. Gauriji, we thank you. We have the Provost, Rajan, the Chief Sevak of Chinmaya Mission Kerala, retired. I will join you soon, Rajan. Thank you. It looks like Usha, somebody gave my speech to her last night. She said everything that I literally wanted to say. Now I need to make up some stories, which I will. Ushaji, Dr. Titus, we come from the same fraternity. I am also a doctor, with one major difference. You see the patient outside in. I see the patient inside out. I'm a radiologist. Dear friends, congratulations. I would like to say 4 or 5 things. I really don't want to repeat what Dr. Titus has said. I said, be brave. Abhayam. There will be setbacks. Setback is not a failure. It becomes a failure only when you give up. Don't give up. If anybody tells you they didn't have a setback, don't believe them. There will be setbacks. Some of them may sound insurmountable. Nothing is insurmountable. God never makes a mistake. He never gives you a challenge which you cannot overcome. If you give up, you fail. Please don't. Have a purpose in life. Gurudev used to say, he used to classify all employees into laborers, workers, and men of achievement. The story goes, true story, 1962, President Kennedy, the John F. Kennedy, went to NASA Space Center. On the way out, he asked the janitor, "What do you do?" He said, "Sir, I'm trying to help put the man on the moon." He has a purpose in life. He was a janitor. His job was just as important as the chief executive of NASA to put the man on the moon. That is having a purpose in life. He does. Lifelong learning. The science today may become obsolete, irrelevant, or even wrong 10 years from now. Unless you indulge in lifelong learning, you become obsolete. We will become nobody. For medical professionals in the US, it is mandatory to have a continuing medical education. I wish that becomes the true here too. This may surprise you. In the US, board certification is good only for 10 years. Let me repeat. If you become an MD in 2024, you are an MD only until 2034. You have to retake the test and become an MD again, because you are obsolete in 10 years. I wish we have the same thing here, where you become a PhD or master's only for 10 years. You retake the test again so that you can teach your students well. That is mandated in the United States. Third, keep healthy, able body and a sound mind. Without that, nothing works. Even intellect will go berserk until you have a sound, healthy body. I'll give you 4 tips to do that. Eat well, meaning right amount at the right time, the right kind of food. Not too much, not too little, not too spicy, not stale, no animal products. Whole food, vegetarian is healthy. Move more, exercise. Number 1 killer in the world is not smoking, is not alcohol. It is physical inability. If you cannot walk a mile without getting short of breath, you cannot walk 5 stairs in 10 minutes, we have a problem. Eat well, move more. Love all. Stress is the number 2 cause of death, either directly or indirectly, for chronic diseases. Number 4, network. Dr. Titus said, make friends, reconnect, reunite, have a purpose in life. With that, you will have a healthy body, a sound mind, and a sharp intellect. The world is yours. Go and conquer it. Hari Om. Thank you.
Thank you, Aparavji. As always, it was a pleasure listening to you. Let's now move on to the highlight of the day, the conferment of degrees. And we are indeed honored to have Pujya Swami Swaroopananda ji to bless us today. Though I'm sure that everyone sitting here already knows him very well, allow me to introduce him formally. Pujya Swami Swaroopananda, the direct disciple of His Holiness Swami Chinmayananda, stands as a distinguished spiritual luminary and serves as the global head of Chinmaya Mission. Under his leadership, more than 350 Chinmaya trusts around the globe are engaged in extraordinary efforts to disseminate the profound wisdom of Vedanta. Their endeavors extend to over 100 educational institutes, rural development ventures, healthcare initiatives, and sustainable environmental projects, all aimed at enriching society at large. Swami Swaroopananda is the Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, a visionary educational platform designed to create dynamic leaders established in Indian wisdom and contemporary knowledge. Additionally, he holds the position of chair at Chinmaya International Residential School, which under his guidance is ranked as the #1 co-ed boarding school in all of India. That's a great thing. He's also been instrumental in taking Chinmaya Mission centers in Australasia, UK, Middle East, Africa, and Far East to unprecedented levels of growth, impact, and innovation. Swami Swaroopananda is a rare voice that seamlessly blends authenticity with accessibility, theory with lived practice, and logic with heart. As a distinguished author, his profound insights have been prominently showcased in leading Indian newspapers. Furthermore, he's a masterful orator, having captivated audiences at esteemed institutions around the globe, including the London Business School and Harvard University. He's renowned for his spiritual management seminars, by far the most popular being Make It Happen, a powerful program designed to reveal each individual's unique purpose and to empower them to discover success, significance, and fulfillment in all aspects of life. The profound impact of his courses has sparked a series of global workshops catering to both young aspirants and high-level executives from major corporate entities, including esteemed names like Apollo Tyres, Max, PricewaterhouseCoopers, Ford, Caterpillar, and Credit Suisse Bank. For close to 3 decades, Swami Swaroopananda has wholeheartedly devoted himself to realizing Chinmaya Mission's vision. This commitment is exemplified by his hands-on role as Chancellor, where he has worked tirelessly to elevate the university to new heights. His warmth, compassion, and profound ability to connect deeply with others have firmly established him as a leading figure in the realm of self-development philosophy of Vedanta. Every interaction with him leaves us enriched and transformed, and we are blessed to have him today with us. Please welcome Pujya Swami Swaroopananda. Thank you so much, Swamiji. I request Swamiji to kindly lead the graduation oath. I request him to come till the podium. I request all the graduates to kindly rise and repeat the oath after Swamiji.
Hari Om. We, the students of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth,
We, the student of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth,
let us say it proudly and loudly. We, the students of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth,
we, the students of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth,
graduating in the year 2024,
graduating in the year 2024,
hereby pledge
hereby pledge
that we will,
that we will,
in thought, word, and deed,
in thought, word, and deed,
discharge
discharge
both in our personal and professional life
both in our personal and professional life
all our duties and responsibilities
all our duties and responsibilities
with utmost sincerity
with utmost sincerity
and complete dedication.
and complete dedication.
We pledge that we will,
We pledge that we will,
under all situations and circumstances,
under all situations and circumstances,
maintain our personal dignity
maintain our personal dignity
and professional integrity
and professional integrity
and uphold the honor of our university.
and uphold the honor of our university.
We pledge that we will
We pledge that we will
fully utilize
fully utilize
and bring to effective use
and bring to effective use
our knowledge in the domains
our knowledge in the domains
that we are engaged in
that we are engaged in
and be positive contributors to the society,
and be positive contributors to the society, country,
and the world at large.
and the world at large.
As proud and blessed graduates of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth,
As proud and blessed graduates of Chinmaya Vishwa
we
Vidyapeeth,
pledge to live honestly
we pledge to live honestly
the noble life of sacrifice and service,
the noble life of sacrifice and service,
producing more than what we consume
producing more than what we consume
and giving more than what we take.
and giving more than what we take.
We are fully aware
We are fully aware
of our responsibilities,
of our responsibilities,
and in discharging them,
and in discharging them,
we seek the Lord's grace
we seek the Lord's grace
and Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda's blessings.
and Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda's blessings.
Om Tat Sat.
Om Tat Sat.
I now request our Honorable Chancellor, Swami Swaroopananda ji, to declare the conferment of degrees to the graduates of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, I admit all of you who are physically present for the ceremony and those of you who are not physically present for the ceremony to the degrees for which you have been declared qualified.
Thank you, Swamiji. Congratulations to all the graduates of 2024. I welcome Dr. Appa Rao ji to officially hand over the certificates to Pujya Swamiji. Registrar and Dean Academics will present the students to Honorable Chancellor. I invite Professor Ashokan ji to present the graduates to Pujya Swamiji. Students are requested to enter the stage from their right side, collect the certificates from Pujya Swamiji, and sign in the register provided by the COE office as they exit to the left. Thank you.
Hari Om. First we are inviting the BA B.Ed English students. Jayashankar OK. Please come.
Abhinandanam, Abhinandanam.
Next is
Dikshantakale,
Ramnath GR.
Abhinandanam, Abhinandanam. Dikshantakale, Abhinandanam. Udyamena hi vardhate yashah.
Next is Meenakshi KP. Next is Vaishnavi Anand. Next is BSc B.Ed Mathematics, Ashwati A. Next is Bachelor of Commerce, John Roscon. Next is Abhinav S. Next is Anjali B. Next is Niranjana Shaiju. Next is Prabul P. Nair. Next is Joel T. Matthews. Next is Namita PM. Next is Amin Subair. Next is Gautam Krishna. Next is Damodar Balgopal. Next is Krishna VM. Next is Sanjay VS. Next is Ashwin PA. Next is Naveen Shankar N. Next is Gopika S. ഒന്നില്ല. Gopika. Next is Vijayadarshini. Next is Devika Krishnan. Next is Sasang V. Hariharan. Next is Ashutosh Srinivasan. Next is K.R. Venkatachalam. Next is Vaishnav Shine. Next is Rashika Sudesh. Next is Navami Soman. Next is Ashwati CS. Next is Manjima S. Next is Karan Prashant. Next is Afreen Shafi. Next is D. Rohit Salunki.
सर्वदा ततः उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः
The next is Bachelor of Business Administration, Navam V. Shaim.
स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति
Next is Kunal Girish Shat.
सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति
Next is Srihari Muralidharan.
अभिनन्दनं दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनं
Next batch is Bachelor of Science, Honours in Applied Psychology, Drishya V. Pillai. Ashwin Prakash. Anthony Joseph. Next is Adityan Ajay Kumar. Next is Gauri Krishna R. Next, Nandana Manu. Next, Anirudh Nair. Next is Namita Balachandran. Next, Gunjala Nihariga. Next, Dhanwant Balaji. Next, Sneha Vijay. Next, Akshita B. Nair. Next, Vaishnavi Nair. Next, Sri Nandita Narayan. Next is Nivedita Anand Iyer. Next is Magna Manavendra Kamath. Next is Nandana S. Next, Navami S. Next, Chidambaram Gayatri. Next, Akurati Gaya. Next, Rohit B. Sharma. Next, Vismaya K.
शोभने पथे प्रार्थया
Next, Amrita HS. Next, Michelle Biju Lawrence. Next, Harida PP. Next, Arya Ajit. Next, Swadika R. Kamath. Next, Swati Kannan. Next, Gauri Lakshmi. Now moving to Bachelor of Arts in Sanskrit, Kirtana Vijay Kumar. Alok Kumar. Next, Induja Yam. Next, Vinamra Harle. Next, Arjun Sudhil Deshpande. Next, Kaparde Aishwarya Praveen. Next, Samskriti Shastri. Next is Master of Arts in Sanskrit, Deshpande Utkarsh Sushant. Deshpande Utkarsh Sushant. Next is Rajesh Kumar. That is Master of Science in Applied Psychology. Next is Trupti Padmadarshan. Next is Aslesha K.A. Next is Shabna K. Vijay. Next, Swastika Suresh. Next, Helen Babu. Next, Viksna Gayatri. Next, Aparna Ji Anil. Next, Isha Bardhan. Next, Ashna Maria Joseph.
अभिनन्दनं दीक्षान्तकाले
Ashna Maria Joseph.
अभिनन्दनं
Next, Nayana A.T. Next, Kesia Mathai.
अभिनन्दनं अभिनन्दनं दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनं अभिनन्दनं
Next, Gada K. Jain.
दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनं उद्यमेन
Next, Nisha P.P.
वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः
Next, Charulata M.
वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः
Next,
स्वस्ति वत्सदा
Shreya P.M.
शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति स्वस्ति वत्सदा
Next, Anju V.K.
प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति अभिनन्दनं अभिनन्दनं
Now, Master of Arts in Music, Bansuri.
काले अभिनन्दनं
Come, the student is not turning up. So, Master of Arts in Music, Hindustani Vocal, Ashwin S. Thomas. So, we end up the degree other than Doctor of Philosophy. No, one is Atreya Gangadhar is also there. Sorry. Atreya Gangadhar. Now, moving on to the Doctor of Philosophy, I call upon Lakshmi S. Next, I call upon BGU Nair. Next, I call upon Eldoji Zakaria. So, we finished the awarding ceremony.
Thank you, Ashokanji. Thank you, Swamiji. Congratulations to the students. It is an honor to introduce Swami Sharadanandaji, a highly learned and eloquent teacher of Vedanta. Swamiji joined the 2002 Vedanta course under Swami Ishwarananda at Sandeepani Sadhanalaya, Mumbai. Prior to this, he studied various Indian spiritual disciplines, including Vedanta and Yoga, from renowned institutions such as Shivananda Ashram in Rishikesh and the Bihar School of Yoga, Mangar. A gold medalist in Advaita Vedanta from Rashtriya Sanskrit Sansadan, New Delhi, Swamiji has served in many prestigious teaching roles, including as Sanskrit Acharya for the 13th Vedanta course and as Acharya for the Purohit course in Coimbatore. He was later appointed Upacharya for the 15th Vedanta course, where he inspired students with his wisdom and clarity. In 2014, Swamiji received Sannyasa Diksha from Pujya Guruji Swami Tejomayanandaji and joined Chinmaya International Foundation, continuing his dedicated service to spiritual education. I request Swami Sharadanandaji to come forward to recite the Shikshavali of Taittiriya Upanishad that sums up the graduate attributes that our students would like to carry forth in their life.
Hari Om. Congratulations to all the graduates. From the wisdom of ancient rishis, these lines are from the Taittiriya Upanishad, which directs the students when they graduate from the Gurukula how to live a fulfilling life. What are their duties and responsibilities? How is it possible that for a human being to celebrate his life, to fulfill his dreams, at the same time become a great blessing to the universe and to the society? Very beautiful mantras from the Taittiriya. These are the Upadesha, the advice of the great Guru to each and every one of us. I will chant this. Please repeat. Vedamanujya
Vedamanujya
Acharyah
Acharyah
Andevasinam
Antevasinam
Anushasti
Anushasti
Satyam Vada
Satyam Vada
Dharmam Chara
Dharmam Chara
Swadhyayad
Swadhyayat
Ma Pramadah
Ma Pramadah
Acharyaya Priyam
Acharyaya Priyam
Dhanamahritya
Dhanamahritya
Prajatantum
Prajatantum
Ma Vyavachetsi
Ma Vyavachetsi
Satyad
Satyat
Na Pramaditavyam
Pramaditavyam
Dharmad
Dharmat
Na Pramaditavyam
Na Pramaditavyam
Kushalad
Kushalat
Na Pramaditavyam
Na Pramaditavyam
Bhutyai
Bhutyai
Na Pramaditavyam
Na Pramaditavyam
Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam
Swadhyaya Pravachanabhyam
Na Pramaditavyam
Na Pramaditavyam
Deva Pitrakaryabhyam
Deva Pitrakaryabhyam
Na Pramaditavyam
Na Pramaditavyam
Matrudevo Bhava
Matrudevo Bhava
Pitrudevo Bhava
Pitrudevo Bhava
Acharya Devo Bhava
Acharya Devo Bhava
Atidhi Devo Bhava
Atithi Devo Bhava
Yani
Yani
Anavadyani Karmani
Anavadyani Karmani
Tani
Tani
Sevitavyani
Sevitavyani
No Itarani
No Itarani
Yani
Yani
Asmakam
Asmakam
Sucharitani
Sucharitani
Tani
Tani
Tvaya
Tvaya
Upasyani
Upasyani
No Itarani
No Itarani
Yekecha
Yeke cha
Asmad
Asmat
Shreyamso
Shreyamso
Brahmanah
Brahmanaha
Tesham
Tesha
Tvaya
Tvaya
Asanena
Asanena
Prashvasitavyam
Prashvasitavyam
Shraddhaya Deyam
Shraddhaya Deyam
Ashraddhaya Deyam
Ashraddhaya Adeyam
Shriya Deyam
Shriya Deyam
Hriya Deyam
Kriya Deyam
Bhiya Deyam
Kriya Deyam
Samvida Deyam
Samvida Deyam
Athayadite
Athayadite
Karma Vichikitsava
Karma Vichikitsava
Vritta Vichikitsava Syad
Vritta Vichikitsava Syat
Ye Tatra
Ye Tatra
Brahmanah
Brahmanaha
Sammarshinah
Sammarshinaha
Yuktaah
Yuktaha
Ayuktaah
Ayuktaha
Alukshaah
Aluksha
Dharmakamaah
धर्मकामाः
स्युः
स्युः
तथा
तथा
यथा
यथा
ते
ते
तत्र वर्तेरन्
तत्र वर्तेरन्
तथा
तथा
तत्र वर्तेथाः
तत्र वर्तेथाः
अथ
अथ
आभ्याख्यातेषु
आख्यातेषु
ये तत्र
ये तत्र
ब्राह्मणाः
ब्राह्मणाः
सम्मर्षिणः
सम्मर्षिणः
युक्तायुक्ताः
युक्ता आयुक्ताः
अलूक्षाः
अलूक्षाः
धर्मकामाः स्युः
धर्मकामाः स्युः
यथा
यथा
ते
ते
तेषु वर्तेरन्
तेषु वर्तेरन्
तथा
तथा
तेषु वर्तेथाः
तेषु वर्तेथाः
एष आदेशः
एष आदेशः
एष उपदेशः
एष उपदेशः
एषा वेदोपनिषत्
एषा वेदोपनिषत्
एतदनुशासनम्
एतदनुशासनम्
एवमुपासितव्यम्
एवमुपासितव्यम्
एवमुचैतदुपास्यम्
एवमुचैतदुपास्यम्
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम् थैंक यू
Thank you, Swamiji. May I request Honorable Chancellor Swami Swaroopananda to now bless the students with his words of wisdom.
Our very dear chief guest, all dignitaries on stage, dear parents, students who are graduating, and all the faculty and team members of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, Chinmaya International Foundation, and of Chinmaya Mission worldwide. It's a great honor and privilege I feel that today, this year, over 150 students are graduating with also degree in PhD, doctorate. And what really thrilled me this time is, as many of you may have heard, that Bharat was the learning center for not only the spiritual science, which even today it's a beacon light, but for all possible sciences. In fact, it was the university destination of people round the world, and the convocation address that you heard or you chanted, I feel so happy that we are reintroducing this in our education system, in our convocation address. You have been given blessings on this special day, and especially the most beautiful advice that our chief guest, Dr. Usha Titus, and our Dr. Apara Mukamala have given you all. This university is a great grand vision of Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda. I was with him when he traveled around the world, visiting different universities and trying to bring about a collaboration between the East and the West, the ancient and the contemporary, and trying to bridge this gap, which is so essential that we revive as well as introduce back to the world the great, rich heritage of Indian knowledge systems. We all have to admit that we have pretty much lost it. It has to be revived. It has to be introduced. It has to be enhanced to fit into contemporary lifestyle as well as contemporary discoveries. This great grand vision that Pujya Gurudev had is something that we have to bring back to the world. And you all who have graduated from Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth should keep this as you go about in your life, that some way or the other we have to enrich our life with the unity of these two systems of knowledge so that the world may benefit. Even more, that the generations to come along with yours has the great privilege of gaining this type of knowledge as well as doing research and reviving this knowledge. As you go back to your professional lives, some of you have already come from that background, others who are now going to be introduced to the world of professionalism, entrepreneurship, the business world. What is most important is that along with our personal gains, personal goals, we always think a little bit more than just me and my family, and understand that this whole world is one big family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. And we all are essential, important, and very unique contributors to this family. We have a responsibility for ourselves, for our family members, for the institutions that you may work in or institutions that you may head or you may even start. We have a responsibility for all of them. When I had requested some of our industrialists, business people, who have even contributed for this university, to ask them that what courses should we introduce so that it is relevant for our students, it's relevant for the companies in which they will go and work, or what will be required in the future. You'll be surprised that most people requested and also expected that from our Chinmaya University, we have students with values and what is required most important in today's society is loyalty. Yesterday I was addressing a group of youngsters who have just now taken up our youth empowerment program, where they not only study and develop themselves with the spiritual knowledge and motivational knowledge of Vedanta, but will dedicate the whole year taking time off their studies, taking time off their work to serve the country, to serve the youth of the country. And when they finish their term of service, I was telling them that that service should continue, and in the development of our country, it is each and every individual, each and every organization, institution that has to contribute to the national development. And it is so important that the companies that you work in, and again I say some of you will start certain companies. Many of you may have to go through training in these companies, and many of you may have to move on to other companies or even start your own companies. But wherever you go, always think how you can give more than what you take. Contribute to the company, to the nation, to the world more than what you have received. Then truly, Gurudev's grand vision of nation building through the youth, through our education systems, will be fulfilled. Many around the world, unknown to many of you, inspired by this great grand vision of Pujya Gurudev, with their wealth, with their expertise, with their time, with their well wishes, have contributed to begin to establish and make this university grow. I express my gratitude to each and every one of them who have made this vision possible. And to each set of graduate students graduating from our university, I seek the blessings of Bhagwan, seek the blessings of the great saint visionary Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda, and all the great rishis of the different sciences of this country, that each one of you will continue to learn, each one of you will continue to develop, each one of you will continue to give, to share, and contribute to the world with your knowledge. Wish you all the best with all my love and all my good wishes. Go into the world. There may be certain storms of life, but come out of these storms braver than before, wiser than before, and work in this world like a storm, and you should all storm to perform. Make your parents, make our university, and all those who have sacrificed and contributed for this university. It is still in its formative stages and growing, developing. Some of you may have had some difficulties and challenges. But see the overall picture and see what you have benefited. And with gratitude, share it with the world. With all blessings, may you achieve not only great success, but success of great significance. May you be such contributors to society that you attain that greatness that even before you depart from this world, you have left a legacy behind. With all blessings and congratulations to each and every one of you, and especially your teachers and your parents. Hari Om.
Thank you, Pujya Swamiji, for the inspiring words. I request you to stay back to give the medals and certificates to our meritorious students. It is indeed a great moment for the university, faculty, staff members, and parents to appreciate and encourage the meritorious students. I would like to call upon Professor Ashokanji to announce the names of the meritorious students. I request our chief guest, Dr. Usha Titus, and the Chancellor, Swami Swaroopananda, to give away the medals and certificates.
Hari Om. We have a gold medal selection committee which scrutinized the result of the students and recommended 3 students for receiving the gold medal and certificate, as well as 1 student for getting the overall grade in the university. So I will read out the names. Number 1, Gopika S. from BCom. Please come. Next, Amrita HS, BSc Applied Psychology Honours. Next, Charulada M, MSc Applied Psychology. We have another special gold medal recommended by the Academic Council, being the topest scorer in the university, and that goes to Alok Kumar, BS Sanskrit. Thank you, Swamiji.
Congratulations to all the students. Thank you, dignitaries. As you all know, a university is through which a student explores and experiences his or her world, especially the academic, intellectual, social, cultural, and even emotional realms of their wonderful moments. Let us listen to our students on their experiences and journey with CBV. I invite Mr. Alok Kumar of BA Sanskrit to come forward and share his experience.
कल्याणानां त्वमसि महसां भाजनं विश्वमूर्ते धुर्यां लक्ष्मीमथमयि भृशं देहि देव प्रसीद यद्यत् पापं प्रतिजहि जगन्नाथनम्रस्य तन्मे भद्रं भद्रं वितर भगवन् भूयसे मङ्गलाय। पूज्येभ्यः स्वामिपादेभ्यः अत्र उपस्थितेभ्यः अतिथिभ्यः भवद्भ्यः सर्वेभ्यश्च भूयो भूयो नमांसि। अद्य मम अध्ययनस्य अनुभवान् संविभजन् अतीव मोदम् अनुभवामि। I am Alok Kumar, a BA Sanskrit graduate. I come from Varanasi. In my school days, I used to participate in a lot of competitions, and one day a forwarded message came that CVV is organizing a Sanskrit competition. So I just participated that I will win some prize and show to my parents and teachers. I won also. After a few days, some teachers from CVV and a few students like Kavita Di, they called me and they told that CVV is offering full scholarship to you for Sanskrit studies. That was COVID times, so my parents were very hesitant to send me to such a distant place. But the facilities which I got at CVV, the good food, the best teachers, and a campus like Adi Shankar Nilayam, the very birth home of Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya, that my parents never need to worry about me. I remember one incident from my first year. I had to go to Varanasi for a Shalaka Pariksha, and I had prepared for 1 year. But that was my first time in hostel, and I didn't know about any rules. So I thought on the final day, I will just go and sign at the gate and I can go to my home. Like that I thought. But when I went there, they asked me, where is your out pass? So then I called to warden. Then he scolded me. He told, like, you had to take 1 day back only, you had to take the pass. Then he was outside because that time he had only night duty. So I looked for all the possible ways, but I didn't get pass. So I was just going to cry because I had put effort for 1 year and I was not able to go to my home for competition. But after half an hour, he sent the out pass through some lady. And in this way, he taught me a lesson also, and he solved my problem also. So like this, not just warden, but all the staff of CVV are strict as well as very kind at their heart. Among the most memorable experiences which I had at CVV, I must mention the daily Aarati of Bhagwan Adi Shankaracharya at his birth home every day at 8 a.m. sharp. Then Ola classes by Gauri Mahulikar ma'am every Sunday. You must check on YouTube. She is taking classes since 2 years on Sanskrit literature, and we benefited a lot from that. I am blessed to have your Sanidhya ma'am. Utfulla Kamala Kesara Paraga Gaurad Dute Mamahi Gauri Abhivanchitam Prasiddhyatu Bhagavati Yushmat Prasadena. Then I remember the English classes taken by Sandhya ma'am, Vishakha ma'am, and Neetu ma'am. When I came to CVV that time, I was very unconfident to speak in English. But now at least I can speak a few words from my heart. And basic computer classes taken by Bindu Shri ma'am, which we had. And also, after dinner, we used to walk daily with Vedji, who had enough patience to listen to all our mundane problems. Then all our teachers, all the Sanskrit faculty were very kind and supportive. Sampath sir is very cheerful and kind. Malay sir is just like an elder brother. And Sudarshan sir is a role model for everybody. And Karthik sir, he is treasure of knowledge. In past, we had Ramkrishna Pejatai sir, Pavan Satluri sir, and many more teachers. I am grateful and blessed to have their support for participating in all the state level or national level competitions. I want to quote a verse from Tulsidas Ramcharitmanasa, where he says, Vande bodhamayam nityam gurum shankara rupinam yamashrito hi vakropi Chandrah sarvatra vandyate. The Guru is like Lord Shankara himself. The crescent moon which Lord Shiva holds on his head is curved, crooked. Still it is honored by everybody. Similar is the case with the Sishya. Once the Sishya is touched by the Guru, whatever faults he might have, he is honored by everybody. I must say that whatever good qualities which I have, that is because of my gurus and my parents, and whatever faults I might have, that is just because of me. Yadatra shaushthavam kinchit tad guroreva me nahi. And I have taken again admission in PG at CVV only, so I will be continuing here only. And once again, I thank all the CVV staff, all the teachers, and everybody who belongs to CVV, those who supported me. Thanks a lot. Hari Om.
Thank you, Alok Kumar. May God bless you in all your future endeavors. Now I invite Ms. Swastika Suresh of MSc Applied Psychology to share her experience.
Hari Om. My humble pranams to Swamijis, all the dignitaries, esteemed faculty and staff members, and my lovely fellow CVVians. I'm Swastika Suresh, just graduating from MSc Applied Psychology. I remember exactly 1 year ago, I was sitting on the last row in this same hall, watching my senior Rupal Shukla give this same speech. I remember thinking to myself, what does it feel like to deliver a speech in front of so many people? Well, now I know. I stand here today in front of you, feeling nostalgic, reminiscing my days at Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. CVV has been more than an academic institution for me. I'm proud to call it my home, where ideas blossomed, friendships flourished, and occasionally where assignments and exams reminded me that I am just a human being with limitations. When I stepped into the classes, it felt like getting access to a sanctuary where ancient Indian wisdom danced with modern thought. Classes were not just books and lectures, but discussions that tested the limits of my mind and made me question everything. The knowledge I gained in these 2 years helped me crack the UGC NET exam as well as MPhil entrance exams, taking me academically closer to my ambition. CVV definitely expanded my academic horizon, but what it taught me more was the importance of developing soft skills. Abha ma'am mentioned on the very first day that all the faculty members of CVV excel at some art form apart from academics, and that motivated me to stay in touch with my hobbies and passion. I take this moment to thank a few people who shaped me into becoming a better human being. Thank you, Ramesh sir, for guiding me at every step and being my inspiration. Thank you, Srinath sir, Abha ma'am, Prabhavati ma'am, Satish sir, and all the faculty members of PPSH for giving me multiple opportunities to learn and grow as an individual. A huge thank you to my parents and my sister for being a long-distance support system. And obviously, thank you to my Kochi survival kit, as I call them, Gayatri, Dikshita, Amrita, and Rajesh for being just a text away always. Finally, I thank each and every member of the CVV family for helping me directly and indirectly reach a step closer to my goal. All my presentations at CVV have had a Taylor Swift reference, and here goes another one. As Taylor Swift said, I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. Long live the magic we made, and may it continue to light our path ahead. Thank you. Hari Om.
Thank you, Swastika. May God bless you, and we wish you all the success. It indeed feels amazing to see the students grow in front of you, and to know that as teachers, we must have done something right. Every student graduating from CVV is a proud member of the Chinmaya family, ever ready to abide by the Chinmaya values. I request Shri Bhavesh Ji, Manager, CVP IKS Implementation Cell, to administer the pledge.
Congratulations to all the graduates.
I request all of you to raise and keep your right palm on the left chest. So let us rededicate ourselves to Pujya Gurudev. I will recite the pledge. Please repeat after me. We stand as one family, bound to each other with love and respect. We serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values, within and without us. We live honestly the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. We seek the Lord's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage, and wisdom. May Thy grace and blessings flow through us to the world around us. We believe that the service of our country is a service of the Lord of Lords, and the devotion to the people is a devotion to the Supreme Self. We know our responsibilities. Give us the ability and courage to fulfill them. Om Tat Sat. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhaveshji. As we proceed to the end of the ceremony, I request Pujya Swami Swaroopananda ji to permit me to declare the convocation as closed. Thank you, Swamiji. With your permission, I declare the convocation as closed. I request the dignitaries to kindly occupy the seats in the front row in the audience. Thank you. Now let's get into a mesmerizing dance performance by the energetic students of CVV. Yeah, I like the enthusiasm, but I do have a write-up that I would like to say, just in case. So in times of uncertainty, we often find ourselves searching for guidance and wisdom. This dance drama today explores how ancient tales and the timeless teachings of the Bhagavad Gita can serve as beacons of light, illuminating our path through life's challenges. The story begins with a protagonist who, like many of us, feels overwhelmed by the complexities of modern life. As she yearns for the simplicity of childhood, an unexpected guide appears, a Kuruvanji, a wandering fortune teller from Tamil Nadu. But this Kuruvanji is no ordinary character. She is in fact a manifestation of the protagonist's inner wisdom, a representation of the childhood stories and teachings she has internalized over the years. In Tamil culture, the Kuruvanji is known for her vibrant presence and deep connection to folk wisdom. These gypsy women are revered for their ability to bridge the gap between the mundane and the mystical. Our Kuruvanji, as an aspect of the protagonist's inner self, symbolizes the dormant knowledge and strength that lie within each of us, waiting to be awakened. Through her colorful narration and lively dance, the Kuruvanji will weave together three tales from the Panchatantra, one of the oldest collection of Indian fables. Dating back to around 200 BCE, these stories were originally created to impart practical wisdom to young princes. Today, they continue to offer profound insights into human nature and art of living, transcending time and culture. As the drama unfolds, we'll witness how these seemingly simple stories of a monkey and a crocodile, 2 goats on a bridge, and a flock of doves outwitting a hunter contain universal truths that resonate with our modern dilemmas. The Kuruvanji's interpretation of these tales, combined with the eternal wisdom of Bhagavad Gita, will guide a protagonist towards recognizing and harnessing her inner strength and resilience. Join us on this enchanting journey as we rediscover the power of ancient wisdom to transform our lives, reminding us that the key to navigating uncertainty lies within ourselves, in the stories we have internalized, the lessons we have learned, and the strength we have always possessed. Presenting to you Abhyutan, the dance drama, in a few minutes. Thank you for the patience.
आत्मनात्मानं नात्मानमवसादयेत् आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धु आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः
Life. One moment we are sailing smoothly, the next challenges everywhere, overwhelming, unavoidable, relentless. And suddenly, don't we all just miss childhood when life was way more simpler? Who doesn't want to go back? You? Hey, what about you? No stress, just grandma's comforting stories. Remember those Panchatantra tales? What better way to revisit childhood, no? Let's dive into one. Two unlikely friends. A monkey in a tree, a crocodile in the river. How long can this friendship last when life throws in a twist? Let's see. And so the bond shatters. Like the crocodile, we also often struggle with loyalty. Whom to prioritize? Will it help or harm? Where to draw the line? The key is to remember, true loyalty is staying committed to what is right. Now what? A peaceful river, a narrow bridge, two goats on opposite sides ready to cross. Will they make it though? Quite the standoff. The lesson: strength and determination matter, but true strength is knowing when to yield. Drop that ego. Remember, pride stands in the way, but flexibility leads the way. Now I can see some doves coming, all happy and carefree. But what happens when the hunter arrives? This should be interesting. When challenges arise, feeling intimidated is natural. But like the Dove King, keep calm, stay positive, and hunt for ways to turn the situation around. Remember, a setback is just a setup for a comeback. So, there you have it. 3 childhood stories. Not just tales, but tools. Tools for life. How? Each story has handed you a value, and these values, they help you navigate life. Uddharedatman atmanam. The Bhagavad Gita says, lift yourself by yourself. Life's hurdles persist, but so do you. Stand tall, use your toolkit, and face each obstacle with strength and wisdom, just like a sportsman. When in doubt, turn to our gurus of yore.
Face your own challenge. Find out your life's factor. Don't get yourself tugged down by the situation. Sometimes the situation is too powerful. Say that, better luck next time. Sometimes the world wins, I lose. Good shot. Sometimes I win, the world fails. Just smile at him and say, better luck next time. Winning and losing is not the end of the game. Play the game.
Thank you, dear students. That was really, really wonderful. The energy and enthusiasm of the dancers mirror the passion with which our graduates have pursued knowledge and growth during the time with CVV. And the performers were Karthika Poduwal, Shruti Suresh, Durga Suresh Verma, Naina Rupesh, Shreya Patil, Vivda Sadamast, Shreya Venugopal, Aishi Nair, Kashmira Anu, Adityan VS. Supporting students, Anjana Devi, Ashwati Pramod, Niswana Krishnan, and Lubna Shibu. Thank you, dear students. As we conclude this segment, I want to extend heartfelt congratulations once again to our graduates. Your hard work, dedication, and resilience have brought you to this milestone. May the lessons learned and friendships forged during your time here continue to inspire you on your future endeavors. Now, as we move forward with the rest of our ceremony, let the spirit of celebration and achievement linger in the air. Graduates, savor this moment. It's a testament to your efforts and the beginning of exciting new chapters in your lives. Thank you, and let the joyful festives continue. I request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा चञ्चल जलधितरङ्गा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Yes, with that energetic ending, I thank each one of you for your valuable presence. I mean, thanks is a very small word for all the effort that has been put since the last few months. But because of a lack of better word, I still say thank you so much for each and every one of you to come out here, especially our chief guests, parents, everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah, it deserves a big round of applause. Thank you. Now we'll have the return procession. Before that, I'll just make one quick announcement. I request all the students and the parents to be seated as we'll have the return procession. As the procession reaches the exit, I request Swamiji and other dignitaries to proceed to Cine 2. That would be the room on the left side of the exit. Once the procession is over, I request our graduates to exit through the right side exit and move to the open area in front for the photo session. After the photo session, lunch will be served for everyone. Thank you so much. Hari Om.
अभिनन्दनं दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनं दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः उद्यमेन
Students, before you run away to that photo session, a quick announcement for you. In case anyone has not yet taken the certificate or if there's any pending thing from the COE's office, please come to the desk on my right side and you may do that after the photo session, of course. Priority is the photo session. You're all looking very nice today, so please proceed for the photo. You can all line up there and you'll be joined by the dignitaries in a moment. Thank you. Officially over. Thank you. Thank you. Get up. Parents, we request you to wait for a little while more. Once the photo session is over, the lunch will be served. Thank you.